doing here? Why am I in this building? I came through. I'm all full of loot again. Now I can't move. Oops. I'm gonna have a bite of ice cream. Ice cream. Hi, kitty. How are you today? Quite the other direction, actually, kitty. I'm terribly sorry. Yep, it's all shutting down. No, we're not going out. It's shutting down. Go back out. No. Why isn't me? You're angry. I don't care. I don't care about your feeling, kitty. You don't get to go out. I call the shots. I didn't do anything to you. I didn't hurt you or anything like that. Don't act like I did. You love me. You love me, kitty. See, you love me. Oh. Okay, so I have no ammo. So I'm going to put this gun away. This gun will go away. I don't want that shovel anymore. Wait, what did I just put away? Was it precious to me? I don't know. I really don't know. There's food and water. 40 millimeter bunker buster, and I used a whole bunch of 40 millimeter grenades. Wait, is that right? Did I really use that many? I thought I used like 80, and it's saying I used like 400. There's no way I used 400. I think I only fired like 50 or something. Oh, I think I dumped like a whole lot. Yeah, I dumped a whole lot, and it probably took my ammo, huh? I'm gonna try and sort all this. There's some ammo. Never mind. I'll pull my. But I need. Kitty. Hi, kitty. You startled me. Hi. Ooh, tripod. But no, I need my original AK back. Yeah, I'll carry this AK, but I really don't need it. I just need some way. Oops, wait. Why are my lockpicks? There we go. That's what happened. I put my lockpicks on my bar. Okay. OMW. Well, wait. I don't have any meds. And I should bring... No, there's no way I fire 400 fucking rounds. There's just no way. Where did all of those rounds go? I fire maybe 50 if I'm lucky. Where did all of those go? There they are. There they are. Alright, so, yeah. Use this. And that. And I think I'm all set, except I have no forms of meds at all. Which isn't too good. I have no form of meds in any way or form. I mean, we just used all of them. Yeah, in any event. I'll just go. I mean, what can I do without meds? I can't do anything. I'll just fight. Sorry, kitty. Sorry. Start over. Ooh, 3-star police. Nice.
Am I not close enough? Oh no, he went around. Okay, I'll be more careful. Sorry, buddy. I'm just learning it. I'll really watch it. I don't know what the splash is, to be honest. But yes, I'll watch that. It's not my intention. I haven't killed you yet, like all the other times, have I? Have I killed you yet? I don't think. So I'm doing better than most times. Really trying not to kill you, buddy. It's my main goal here. Yeah. That was fucking weird, yeah. You can go through the stone faster than the metal we did. Because it's only like 10k as opposed to 30 or whatever that was. I was out? No, I'm not out. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. I forgot we hadn't finished, yeah. Sorry. I put it all back. Nice. That didn't hurt very bad. It was like 15% to the bike. I thought it was going to be really bad. It was mostly to me. Gonna go for an AoE spec this time, I think. Between your single target and my AoE, do so well. No. No. Let's get elevated. Fucking assholes. Being elevated. They're so nasty. Fucking so nasty. Oh, right. Forgot about that part. Behind us. Sorry, I didn't see it. Hi, kitty. I'm gonna kick your side. Damn it. You didn't lock? If I did.
Right, you better make it quick. Sun's getting real low. Well, come to think of it, let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me, you're working for me.
Okay. Oops. Wait. No. I want to give it out. Yeah. There we go. $94. Yeah, I'm still trying to get tier 3. Oh, yeah, does it? I'm sorry. I forgot how the system works. Right on. That's good. Hi, kitty. Hey. Sorry. Just saying hi. Hi, kitty. Right on. Doing a T4, not bad. Didn't die this time. Almost. It's dumb that I could get that high, but then not jump. Nice.
Morning. I got a hangover, so just keep it down. Well, you proved me wrong. Now take your reward and get the hell out of here.
Okay, Begon, kill me. Get your PvP achieve. Thank you. Ooh, Impact Driver, thank you. That completes my set. Yay. Oh no, I guess I need an auger and a chainsaw. But yeah, we'll get there. Armor repair kits. I need armor repair kits and I can't get them. Armor repair kits. Well, I guess I'll have to make them. I don't want to make them. Non-armor crafting kits. What does it take to repair? There, much better. I need to buy Grandpa's Forgetting Elixir and make a better spec for like machine gunning and parkour. Breach parkour. But that requires dukes that we don't necessarily have. I don't know, we do though, we do have these dukes. I'm gonna go respec real quick and spec into machine guns and explosives. Get a Grandpa's Forgetting Elixir.
If you drink up, quit gawking. Either buy something or piss off.
Ooh, iron pickaxe for 1800. I'll take that just so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I want that. Buy that. Then I also need Grandpa's Forgetting Elixir, which 6,000. Damn it.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
Well, I got my tools. Oh, it's a good kitty. Hi, kitty. Yeah. Hello. Oh, she's a good kitty. She makes me happy. Been a long day. I should go to bed. Kitty, you're like chewing on your foot. What's wrong? What's wrong with that foot? Did I miss a nail? Is that what you're bothering about? Does your foot hurt? See, those don't hurt. That one does. I'm sorry, kitty. Hi. Hey. Purr, purr, purr. Oh, it's a good kitty. Yeah, I don't think I'll run this tonight any longer. I'm going to run this out. Yeah. This was a good match. It was a good game. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I'm going to go play a different game now. I can't believe I lost another fucking set, which is so fucking annoying. It keeps happening too. It's so annoying. Why do these pieces of shit keep ganking like this? There was nothing on me but fucking arrows. Wait, what? No, quit. Just quit. Wait, what? That's not what I wanted to do. 10 o'clock and all is well. I want to get on and go to the horse races. And I guess I'll kit up on Mortal since there's nothing else I can do. I have to. Fucking annoying. Now I have to get a whole nother pig and a whole nother kit. Oh, Neverwinter Nights 2 finally hit Steam, huh? Oh, they did Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition. getting sick of fucking getting ganked. It's so annoying. Like, harassment every day on all these piece of shit games. Ooh, controlled aiming. Now I have to go get another fucking pig. Or like a dire wolf or something. So fucking annoying. I have to go to the bank, get money, go to the auction house, get a kit. It's such a fucking hassle. Oh, I guess I put a mount away, which is good. I did put a direwolf away, so that makes things a bit better. I'll go get my direwolf out. God damn it, I can't seem to find the right exit in the town. I hate this town. I'm just gonna follow the fence. Now I'm out of stam. Getting a new kit and getting thwarted like this is so fucking annoying.
Unless, you know, your movements are tracked by an opportunistic criminal gang full of people like you.
So fucking annoying. Gonna buy some axes and just chop tree. And eat some ice cream, I think. Yep, and just, yep, I'll just buy some axes, chop tree, and then make some money. And I'll use it to buy a set. But first... oh yeah, axes, right? Yeah, so I want to find the big fire. This guy isn't selling. I like this town the best because it's the smallest, but it's also the hardest. Like, I suppose I would have it more memorized if I tried harder. You can even chop tree inside town. Yeah, and now I will put the wolf away and I would chop tree until I have like 30 gold, 40 gold. want to find the closest tree to the auction house. I'm going to kill the sound now. And play some Grand Theft Auto. Good. Let's buy some armor. Alright. Let's contact a cab.
Thank you for calling. A driver's on the way.
Nice. Take me to the casino, baby. Yeah.
Where to, friend?
See if the casino's gonna do me well. Why does you have the casino on this stupid thing? It's dumb. Alright. Well, take me to the casino. Casino. There we go.
Okay, let's go. My paddle is kissing my metal, so to speak.
T Banker. Then, yeah, bank, auction house. I want to go from tree to auction house pretty much. Yeah, let's hit that big tree over there. What's that wood? Firmwood. Oh, I'm sorry, Kitty. I didn't mean to bump you. You okay? Sorry, Kitty. I didn't mean to bump you. Yep. I'm gonna chop some tree, and I'm gonna eat some ice cream, and play some horse races, and watch some video.
This is John, a 28-year-old independent truck driver. He drives long distances, which forces him to be on the road most of the time. On his way, a shiny sign on the side of the road grabs his attention. It's for a casino located down the road. After 3 seconds of contemplation, he makes the obvious decision to try his luck at the casino. John parks his truck and enters the gambling floor, heads to the cashier's cage, gets $200 worth of chips, and sits down at the blackjack table. Seconds later, an attractive girl approaches him and asks what he wants to drink. "I'll take the casino's special," he says. Drinks arrive and John starts playing. An hour goes by, and after a couple of wins and many losses, John is up to his last chips. He plays another hand, loses all chips, heads to the nearby
$200,
ATM,
that's like a
withdraws another
day's
couple
pay.
hundred, and sits back at the table. Soon enough, another attractive girl shows up with another drink. This one he didn't ask for. It's on the house, she says. John is
Stop loud.
so immersed in the game that he doesn't realize that hours have gone by. It was almost
Sorry,
1
Kate.
a.m., and despite the long day he'd had, John felt no signs of fatigue or boredom since he got in the casino. Maybe he was stressed out with work lately, and he needed some time to himself, or maybe he lost the concept of time in the casino. Suddenly, cheering noises arose, flashy lights appeared, and all the casino's attention shifted towards one of the slot machines. A player just hit a big win. John gave the guy the envy smirk and got up to hit the bathroom. The casino is not that big, but the trip to the bathroom somehow took a long time. On his way back, John got distracted by the roulette table. He got some chips and put everything on black, forgetting that he was already at the blackjack table before heading to the restroom. 13 black. John just doubled his money in just 20 seconds. Adrenaline arose in his blood. He felt lucky and had a sense of control. John knew it was going to be a long night, but what John didn't know is that he was not in control and will never be. Everything around him is designed to keep him in the casino longer. The longer he stays, the worse his odds get. How is the casino so good at keeping him playing? And why does John keep spending his hard-earned money, despite knowing that the odds are against him? What keeps gamblers glued to casino machines and tables is a pure reflection of human behavior. Casinos use every trick in the book so that they make sure that the house always wins. From the general design of the facility to the most intricate details, everything is calculated. Funny enough, casinos don't rely on luck. It all started when John entered the casino. The first thing he did was exchange real $100 bills with plastic-colored discs. Casino chips are not just for convenience or aesthetics. Chips are made to desensitize players about the money they're losing. After all, they're just plastic chips. It's the oldest trick in the book, but it never falls out of style. However, that's not enough. When John was sitting at the blackjack table, he was offered a free drink. Remember? Casinos are not that nice. Everything they do is part of their business model, even if it looks or sounds kind of them. Alcoholic beverages are often offered by casinos. Policies may differ from one establishment to another, but in many cases, players are either offered a free drink, or in some cases, whatever and as much as the player wants. Casinos are well aware that hungry people might stop gambling, and sober people might make wise decisions. Like, maybe I won't just put it all on black. They aim to build an association in your mind between freebies and the casino. The irony is that you've probably paid for your food 10 times over in gambling losses. But for many, getting free stuff is another reason not to leave. Earlier that night, when John felt salty about the guy who won big at the slot machine, his envious reaction wasn't that spontaneous. His envy was triggered by none other than the casino. One of the oldest marketing tricks used, not only by casinos, but also by regular companies, is creating the fear of missing out. You see, whenever someone does hit that rare big win on a machine, bright lights flash and sounds blare. And when someone rakes in the cash on the tables, cheers arise. These celebrations create a false sense of possibility that keeps other players bleeding chips, even though someone else's win does nothing to increase the chances you'll do the same. If a player starts thinking, if I stay long enough, I might get lucky, that's usually when things start to go south. Earlier that night, right after John's envious smirk at the slot machine winner, he headed to the restroom, and if your memory's good, you'd remember that John's trip to the bathroom took him way longer than it should. As always, that's intentional. Contrary to the approach taken by most establishments, bathrooms in casinos are located deep within the building, not conveniently near the doors or the gaming tables. If you want to relieve yourself, you must walk deeper into the casino and past many more opportunities to try your luck. The reason John got distracted on his way back by the roulette table. Casinos' tactics are almost endless. Some are quite obvious, like the absence of clocks to push gamblers to lose track of time. The placement of ATMs close to the highest earning games, and others are quite out there, like pumping additional oxygen from pressurized tanks, so that the gamblers feel refreshed, awake, and able to gamble for longer. Although these tactics have become linked to casinos, one could argue that all of these are just bullshit. In fact, most entertainment establishments, and even regular companies, don't have clocks. ATMs are always strategically placed everywhere, in airports, malls, and stadiums. Oxygenation in a closed room full of people, and some places full of cigarettes and cigar smoke, is sometimes necessary. Placing toilets in the back of an entertainment space could also be more convenient for aesthetic purposes. So, what is the real reason why casinos are that addictive? What's the secret hack that makes them a place where people celebrate, even when they're losing money? From the beginning of time, numerous civilizations have tried to crack the code on the impact of architecture and design on the human psyche. For some reason, physical spaces have always influenced our emotions. Proportions, colors, materials, light, they all dictate what we feel in a certain environment. Casinos use these exact concepts. In the 90s, there was a dominant casino design style, the Friedman design. Bill Friedman is a recovering gambling addict who used his experience to shape many of today's casinos. He intended to figure out how to keep players staying inside the casinos for as long as possible. He innovated what's called the grocery store design. He came up with 13 design principles. According to Friedman, casinos should be designed in a maze-like layout. This design pushes for chaos and higher information rates. Machines and tables are placed almost in an arbitrary way, with narrow passages in between, making the games the center of attention. Low ceilings, and in most cases, no windows. Friedman wants you to start gambling as soon as you step inside the casino. Floors are covered in bizarre, flashy carpets to direct your vision towards the games. Warm colors and lighting to enforce a home-like feeling. Segregated rooms and sections to encourage more exploration from players, as you're more inclined to see what's behind the next door. Friedman believed that no space should be wasted, and gambling activity should be available straight away. The Friedman design dominated casinos for a very long time. At the time, it was considered revolutionary. But that, until it no longer was, because soon later, another casino designer would revolutionize the way casinos work. Roger Thomas, the man who redesigned Vegas. He threw out all the usual rules, and instead centered the focus on how to make players feel. The playground design.
If you think about it, the traditional layout makes no sense. People don't want to make bets when they feel trapped, overwhelmed, or confused. That's not the mood you want.
In his style of casino design, there's plenty of opportunity to take a breath and revitalize the spirit. The casino would become a place of hangout, rather than a warehouse filled with machines. Thomas's design principles align with a new movement in architecture at the time, the contemporary style, a fusion of minimalism and sophistication. Instead of windowless, lifeless rooms, he incorporated big, bright, open spaces. The guy literally threw all of Friedman's rules out the window. Thomas's vision was about inviting players into a relaxed and welcoming environment, with clear lines of vision and easy-to-navigate spaces, so they'd be more inclined to stay and place riskier bets. Casinos shifted to higher ceilings, European-inspired furniture, and large spaces overall. They also started playing more on players' senses. Background music, certain smells wafted through the ventilation systems, and natural elements introduced to the design, such as vegetation and water fountains, and calmer color palettes. The goal behind the playground design is to transform the perception of gambling from a stressful win-or-lose situation into an enjoyable, fun experience, where the player's motives are not to make a profit, but to just have a good time. This design model manipulates the gambler's way of thinking to the point where the player considers the money lost as nothing more than a fee for the pleasant experience. As efficient as the Friedman model is, and as genius as Thomas's playground revolutionary design is useless without predictable human behavior. You see, casinos are not the only companies that study and influence human behavior to keep us longer. Streaming services, social media platforms, and other industries use almost the same methods. After all, maybe casino designers are not that genius. Maybe we're just greedy, attention-seeking, predictable, habit-loving creatures.
It's over, huh? Yep.
This video is made possible by our incredible
Thank you,
community.
the Icarus Project.
Learn more
I'd like
about
to
how
sub
you
to
can
your channel.
become one of our first supporters on Patreon by visiting the link in the description. In the early days of the Ukraine war, a group of Russian soldiers captured a small town in the Kharkiv region of eastern Ukraine. Eager to celebrate their victory, the soldiers let down their guard and allowed themselves to be treated to a feast prepared by the local citizens, complete with all the comforts of home: fresh bread, cakes, and especially healthy doses of vodka. The soldiers drank through the night, enjoying the festivities and reveling in their victory, taking shot after shot of clear drink as they looked forward to finishing their campaign and going home. The night was likely filled with the singing of patriotic Russian songs and the retelling of glory stories from the campaign of the past few days, which seemed appropriate over a bottle of Russia's unofficial national drink. When they finally reached their limit, one by one, they began to fall asleep in a drunken stupor. The following morning, only about half of them woke up.
Oh.
It turns out, the local Ukrainian citizens understood something crucial about Russian soldiers. Their attraction to vodka was both irresistible and inescapable. And just a few days in the field had left them with a predictable craving that needed to be satisfied. As the soldiers became intoxicated by the good stuff, the Ukrainian citizens then began to refill their glasses with a special homegrown variety of the classic drink, this time laced with deadly poison. Of the 96 Russian soldiers in the company, less than 50 survived their encounter with this special reserve Ukrainian vodka. In another instance, a less lethal variety of poison vodka killed 2 soldiers, but hospitalized an additional 500 of them, taking a huge section of Russian soldiers out of the fight at a time when a unified push was critically needed to help Russia secure victory. This single night of binge drinking may have contributed significantly to the nation's inability to successfully execute.
You know, South Park talked about this, the red badge of courage, which was that, like, pretty much anytime there's war, a bunch of dumb men show up and they spend a lot of money on equipment and guns and bombs and tanks and stuff, and then they all get blitzed and they all shoot at each other for like months on end.
Their blitzkrieg invasion.
Because that's all what they want to do. That's all what they want to do anyways. Who won, though? Number 1 was Yellow Sunshine, huh? Okay. I'll bet on Yellow Sunshine. Let's see.
And secure its hold over Ukrainian territory. Now, you might be thinking this is just going to be a video about stupid things Russian soldiers did while they were drunk, but YouTube only allows us to upload a maximum of 12 hours in a single video. So, if we went that direction, this video would simply be far too long to ever show to you guys. Instead, we want to ask a more foundational question today. Why do so many Russian soldiers fall prey to these seemingly obvious traps? Not just a few guys here or there, but entire companies, all at the same time. When one soldier gets drunk and ruins their mission, it's a dumb soldier. When an entire army does it, it's a systemic issue. And that systemic issue is very worth exploring, with a trail leading from the drunken battlefield shenanigans of Russian conscripts to the corrupt vodka distilleries back in the Russian homeland, to the personal pocketbook of, you guessed it, Vladimir Putin himself. Because as it turns out, these systemic vodka issues are not by accident, but by design. Although in this case, the design isn't exactly working as intended by Putin. Our story starts, as many good Russian stories do, in the days of the Russian Empire. specifically in 1472, the year that vodka ceased to be a reprieve for Russia's peasantry and instead became a weapon in the hands of the Russian elite. Vodka
I've had a long day, guys. And I got up very early. And I am going
in
to
Russia was
go to bed. I am tired now, and I would like to post my videos and go to bed. Let's see, did I win? Oh, view bet. Oh yeah, no, I guess I gotta wait for my bet, but yeah, I am gonna stop. Thank you so much for your time, guys. It's 10:40 on a Monday. I'm gonna go to bed and wake up early. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I will be on tomorrow morning. You have been watching Skycat Live. I'm a full-time variety gamer. Click on the cast face to donate or come to the Twitch or the YouTube. Give me a like, sub, or a follow. Thank you for your time. And, I will stop the recording here with a reminder that I have thousands of videos on my YouTube channel, which is reflected here. And I will post these today. Thank you so much for your time, guys. You all have a good day. Love you. Bye. So, gotta move over and get more wood. Okay, I'm gonna stop.